taking him, but a Reaper with the one shot going to be taking him out in the end. Roadhog in return going to be taking that run out to 0. As they're going to be hanging on for now, but the Winston going down as well. First percentages off this round are going to go in the way off the enemy team as the blue team trying to regroup and go for another push. Ultimate's going to be charging 35%. Going to be on that ultimate off the Lucio as they're going to be going for another regroup. Roadhog though going to be careful not to go down for the moment. It's going to be able to survive the anti-kill. It's going to be dropping through here in the side as well. 50% for the red team going to be there as the Pharaoh from up and above trying to find some kills as well for the moment. Not able to get anyone down. Full pump as well as the Mercy with the res.
My res is
25%
my res is up.
Gonna be there for the Winston, but he's gonna be the first one to fall.
Mercy low HP, please.
Double kill for the red team, and that is gonna be the triple kill.
Mercy low HP, what you doing?
Gonna be the backup. Lucio's gonna be down already as the Pharaoh from behind gonna be taking them back to the grave. Soldier are gonna be turning that one around. Taking it down as well. 40% for the red team. Run that's still hanging on as well. As it is gonna be a 40% for the red team, rocking on for more. Ultimate still on 4 people, as they should have an opportunity to turn this one around. Are they gonna be able to do so? It's the question of Pulse Pump gonna be
low, very low, right?
the supply sound for the blue team gonna be hitting them, but the Roadhog with that anti-heal gonna drop and fail. Little Soldier with the sacrifice and now gonna go put some shots here, but the man agrees onto the Reaper gonna go put some shots. Not gonna be able to bring anyone down, but the double kill for the red team nonetheless is gonna be there as the Reaper as well as the Soldier are gonna be kicking down to 0. Winston trying to bring some people off the point. 60% for the red team. The blue team still not able to find the opening situation. Right now with the charge gonna pin that Lucio right into his misery as that is gonna be 65%. But now with the flame strike, the Mercy also gonna be up into 0 stocks. The only one left with the ultimate here as everybody of the blue team dead. They will have to go for another regroup here, but in the front line Winston gonna pop down in return. Taking a kill onto the Pharaoh off the enemy side. 80% for the red team. Only 20 seconds left for the blue team to go for them. The rest for the enemy team gonna be solo used onto the Pharaoh to grow that forward. That Pharaoh multiplication that game for the moment working out beautifully. Healing crew still there. They're gonna get that run down.
Seriously, you should change to another.
Healing is gonna be there for the blue team again.
Another hero.
Healthy, but he's gonna get quite some damage on the front line. 95% gonna be on at that point for the red team as the Lizzie gonna go put some shots. Zarya there with the ultimate, gonna be trying to find some kills, not able to do so. Double kill for the blue team and the Mercy going down with it, so the rest gonna be down for the count. Zarya gonna be the last one to fall here. Rhino trying to get back onto the point, but he's not gonna be able to do so. As that is gonna be the point in the way of the blue side after 99% and the overtime for the blue team. Now they're gonna be trying to hold that one for as long as they can, not having any ultimate.
Are you even fucking breathing, dude?
At the 75%. Lucy ultimate is they're gonna go put some shots. Mercy trying to charge the rest as well with the long range shots. Soldier in the front line though, gotta be careful not to go down, trying to get that final shield to 0 as they are gonna go put some shots here. 50% for the blue team on the point as the red team gonna make a move. Pharaoh from behind as well. Society gonna go put some shots, but the bubble on that side. And right now though with the hammer down, gonna be trying to pin them all down for the moment. Gonna be able to do so, but he's gonna be like as the Zarya gonna be going for some shots as well. Soldier for the moment gonna be the only one with the kill as that Zarya gonna be walking in. The rest of the team as well. Sampe though for the blue team gonna be there to keep them all alive. Samara can kill himself. Sacrifice also gonna be kicking through blue team. Gonna be worried about that down as well. Only one kill gonna be on at that Roadhog of our team, but now that Mercy also not able to get that rest in, so the blue team should be fine. But she tried to, so we know for sure she has it as the Reaper gonna be flying forward, trying to get that one shield down for the moment, not able to do so. As that bubble for the Zarya also gonna be kicking through, not able to find any kills. 50% for the blue team as that Tracer is gonna be taken down, but the one not would be hammer.
For me, please.
That was a bit too offensive as the enemy team gonna go for that Pharaoh shots from up and above. Pharaoh Mercy combination gonna be up and rocking again here. Healing boost for the blue team. Still up and go on as that Mercy having the rest as well as the Tracer having a pulse bomb. Roadhog though gonna go down fairly though, but the healing is gonna be there for him as that Pharaoh gonna be the first one to fall down. Soldier gonna find himself that kill. Zarya with the ultimate gonna be sucking them together, but Reinhardt gonna get ripped away. Double kill for the blue team, but the rest gonna bring them right back onto the fight here. And it's gonna be 75% for the blue team. Reinhardt gonna go for that batches for Raj. Also and she has the Mercy heal nonetheless. He's gonna pop down. Triple kill for the red team.
Rain up on the left, guys. Rain up on the left.
Right up with the charge, gonna get that Soldier down as well. 95% gonna be on the ultimate of Alicia. One of the only ones left at the point. Sound barrier gonna be providing some help for the blue team. Nonetheless, the defense gonna be down. Lucio gonna find himself a nice kill onto that Reinhardt, but now he's gonna pay with this like double kill from that Reaper with the dash loss. I'm gonna be taking them to 0. Mercy trying to get that red.
Go, Mercy, go.
Question for the remedy contestants is there.
I will.
But a point as well. And that's all gonna be chased down here with the lasers gonna be high. They're gonna be trying to find that shot on her. Big problem as they're gonna get that one out of the point. But healing boost also gonna be there. Now we still for the red team gonna be kicking through as that Soldier gonna go for some shots for the moment. Not able to get anyone down. Zarya gonna be the first one to fall. As that is gonna be a nice double kill for the blue team. But now that Soldier is gonna find himself that kill on the Soldier of our team. But he's gonna be separate this team now. As they can go for that shot straight from behind, trying to bring him down. But with the help back, that is gonna be a hard task. One more shot to do the trick. And they're gonna miss himself that healing as well. That is gonna be the Soldier down as supposed to Reinhardt. Overtime could go to 0-1-0. No, it's still gonna be hanging on. That's the Reaper gonna buy up another chance. Gonna be keeping him alive as they could go and try to boop him off the map. Hook gonna be keeping him down.
Nice, well played,
Nice.
Oh, the blue
Good job.
team have the advantage.
Lúcio, can I add your friend?
Go ult up, please.
Yeah.
Once again, going to be kicking through for them. They have the 1-0 advantage, so they're going to make another move here. Lúcio with the speed boost trying to get them all into position as the enemy team going for the defense as well. Let's see if they switched up the lineup a bit here. We will see. Soldier can go put some shots as well. Not able to get anyone down, but the enemy team's going to be chased down.
On side, guys.
As well as the Tracer going to be trying to find some kills for the moment. Not able to do so. Blue team though going to be in the high ground. They should be able to find some kills. Going to get that hook onto this area, but he's going to be able to survive as well. Going to keep it back up in the fight. And now the Bastion kicking in for the enemy team. They're going to go for some kills here. Behind that Reinhardt shield for the blue team walking around him. Going to be flanking him from all sides as the point is going to be unlocked here. Reinhardt though going to be kept now as well as that Lúcio going to be on the point. Trying to contest that one for the moment. It's going to be able to do so as the Tracer taking down that Anna's Diva though.
Mercy, low,
To go down to the Bastion. Going to be hooked as well. They're trying to bring him down to 0. Are going to be able to do so. As that Soldier's still going to be on that point as well. Giving boost for the blue team. Going to be kicking through as only that Soldier going to be standing on the point, but she's going to be chased down as well. Tracer going to be kicking down, and now the blue team taking the point.
Sorry, dude.
The first
I
team of
don't.
this
I
round.
don't
They're going
understand
to
my
fix
brain.
percentages. Ergo, with that Tracer having a pulse pump up and ready, as well as the Mercy going to go down to that Soldier's mad 200. One going to find himself another easy kill, as that's going to be 10% for the blue team, rocking on for more, and the Lúcio ultimate at 65% as well. They should be able to hold that one for quite a while, judging by the performance of the last one. And now the Bastion also not able to get himself into position. Is going to be switched off to the Reaper Soldier combination here again, but the end are going to be doing quite some damage. Tracer going to be chasing after Lúcio, trying to find that damage with him. One more shot to do the trick. Lúcio going to be taking him out, so he's going to be down the count, and no more healing for the team. The Mercy going to be chasing Tech, but they're going to be kicking through. They're going to get that Soldier down as well. Reaper though going to be trying to find some damage from behind us. It's all going to be chasing for that Motor, not able to get him down. Reaper though going to go for that shot.
Die on 2 point, die on 2 point, I didn't remember it.
It's going to be able to survive that one. Reaper also going to be taking down another triple kill. Kicking in here for the blue team, as they're going to be holding strong at the 40% mark. Having the ultimate up on the Mercy as well as the Diva and the Lúcio. They should be able to hold that one for even longer, as the enemy team will have to change up again here, but won't do so for now. So the blue team in quite a comfy spot. The enemy team going to be charging their ultimates and trying to find that opening situation. Are they going to be able to do so? Is the question, as they're going to make a move here. If they're going to be coming from the high ground, it looks like, as that's higher with the bomber also going to be kicking through. They're going to go for some sneezy moves. It's going to be bringing down that Mercy, so the heal's going to be down the side from that Lúcio. So that's also going to be kicking through. Soundfire going to be blocked out, as they're going to get everyone down. Quadra kill, make that a penta, as they're going to clean up that Diva as well. Tracer going to be the only one surviving with the time lapse. That going to get himself into safety. Going to go for some shots here at the point. After 70% is going to go in the way of the enemy team. Tracer though going to pop down to that Reaper of the enemy team. And the enemy team also using quite some ultimates. They have the Lúcio ultimate as well as the Mercy. They're going to make another move here. Who's going to be there as well, as that is going to be 10% for the red team. Blue team waiting it out for the rest of the team. Shots coming through here on the front line, as that Roadhog though going to miss himself that hook for the moment. Nonetheless, that has to have that one in a second here again. 20% for the blue team. Going up to the front line, going to be losing its shield in a second as well. They're going to have that speed boost as they're going to make a move forward. They're going to be able to get the Reaper with another pump, going to get himself into safety, as that shield now going to be there for him. They get that.
Okay, go guys. Go.
But nonetheless, that Reaper going to find himself a nice kill on the Mercy. Nonetheless, double kill for the blue team. They're going to be walking on for more on the point though. Mercy going to be a problem. Anti-heal going to be up and on that Lúcio, as with the speed boost, he should be able to survive that one. Roadhog going to be the first one to fall down. Techvisor also going to be kicking through for the blue team. They can get that Mercy off the enemy team down. Double kill going to get that Anna down as well. 45% for the red team. Blue team getting that one back up in the favor with a triple kill. Make that a quadra, as Mark going to be chasing down that Zarya as well, and now getting himself into safety with that Lúcio heal here in the second, as well as the Mercy and his own health pack joining him in that talk. So he's going to be at 100% mark. No problem. They still have the rest up and ready, as the Tracer going to be taken down by the enemy team. Barra Mercy competition for the enemy team, going to find themselves a nice kill. Blue team now needing a return kill to make the situation better for them, at least easier. Roadhog going to miss himself that hook, so that's also not going to work at 95%. They're going to be there for the blue team in a second. That's an enemy for the red team, going to kick into attack. The wise combination for the enemy team is taking a go for shots. Lúcio though going to be able to avoid that one for the moment. One more shot is going to make him down, so he's going to be down for the count. Mercy though still there with the rest, going to be hanging on to that. So Roadhog will be able to make it go for some shots. And the double rush can get them back up on the point. Diva with the self-destruct and roll up that hand off the enemy side. Reinhardt going to go for some dashes as well, but for the moment, the blue team are going to be down. One kill for the blue team, and the Mercy also going down. Team kill, and that's going to be a 2-0 as the blue team going to be taking him down, and another advantage for the blue team after this 2 rounds. To do so is the question, but we will see if they are going to be able to do so. The enemy team will give it their all to give themselves another chance in this game. Speed boost are going to be kicking through. They're switching off to the Genji on Ergo, Instead of the Tracer, as they have 20 seconds until the point's gonna be locked here. Enemy team gonna be kicking through.
Second turn
Their
left.
soldier again. Here's Zarya with the bubble. Also gonna be trying to get some people back up and healthy. Why not gonna be exchanged for a Road Dog, more aggressive option as they're trying to get some kills here. Lucio gonna be sliding around as well for the moment. Not able to get anyone down as we will have to back out. Zarya gonna be chasing quite some laser on her side as the laser is gonna be pretty high, but not able to get any kills.
Soldier behind, guys. Soldier behind.
Soldier gonna find himself that opening kill. Double kill for the Breach. Gonna get that Mercy down as well as the Tracer quadra kill for the
Soldier behind, guys.
Soldier behind gonna be able to survive that one. Gonna go for that shots here. Hunter Mercy as well as Alicia, but he's gonna be spotted out and taken down by the Diva in the end. As with the team kill opening up the round. They're gonna be taking the first percentages on the point, and now look at a hold that one for 100 seconds straight. But we will see if they're gonna be able to do so. For the moment, the ultimate's gonna be charging 95%. Gonna be on that resurrected already. As the enemy's gonna make a move. Soldier in the front.
I'm
line, gonna
already,
go for some shots. Lucio,
and I will go.
trying to find some boots around as well.
Come on,
Sorry,
go with
gonna be
me.
chasing her laser again here, but it's gonna get briefed around as the Dragon Deck gonna be kicking through. Road Dog gonna be down for the count already. As that Mercy off the enemy side gonna be dumping through. No arrest on her side. Tracer from behind. Gonna go for some shots as well as the Steep is gonna get them back up on point. Road Dog as well as the Soldier gonna be trying to find some kills with it, but that Road Dog is gonna go fairly low and in a second down as the blue team is able to bring him to 0, and they're gonna go for more. Lucio gonna get erupted around here on the side. Gotta be careful not to go down for the moment. It's gonna be able to survive and now back up on high ground as with the speed boost and the sound player. He's gonna go trying to provide some help for his team. Gonna be able to do so.
No.
Tracer gonna pop that Mercy down nonetheless with the bolt bomb. That is gonna be an easy kill as the enemy team gonna be doing quite some damage. Hammer down. Also gonna be connecting through as that Road gonna get that Bracer down finally. Lucio once again gonna get pushed off the map, but it's gonna be back up on the map as that Lucio gonna be team can break that a beat drop to work, but are they gonna be able to get anyone down for the now? As only gonna be that Soldier as the Road gonna be kicked through with that ultimate, gonna get himself another kill on the Road, and again that Lucio is gonna get briefed off the map. What a round that is for him, and it looks like this time around he will not be able to get back on the map. That is the case, as he's gonna be down for the count. Mercy, but the rest is gonna be there, but Nazaria ult gonna suck them all together after 70 seconds. Just as last round, the enemy team gonna be taking that one back up in their favor, not trying to hold it for as long as they can. They have the ultimates onto the Genji with the Dragon Blade as well as the Mercy with the Resurrect, as they're gonna make another move here and trying to get them down. 45% gonna be back up on that Lucio ultimate as that Soldier gonna find himself that open kill onto the Road Dog of the enemy team. Going for more here as the Dragon Blade also gonna be kicking through for the blue side. Resurrect though gonna get that Road Dog as well as Lucio back up into the fight. Road Dog with the hook gonna be getting that Mercy off our side as the enemy Mercy gonna be kicking down. So there's gonna be a 1-for-1 exchange as that Mercy is and now be down as well as the Lucio as the Gold Plum gonna be shredding through him, and that's gonna be healing down for the blue team as that Soldier gonna be careful not to get taken down for the moment. Is gonna be able to survive that one, but is he gonna be able to survive for long? That's the question. 35% gonna be on that point of the red team as that Soldier with the rockets taking down that Diva of our team, and now the blue team will have to be out as that Genji gonna be killing himself as well. 60% gonna be on that ultimate of Lucio. They have the rest as well as the tactical visor for the red team. 50% for the red team. Road Dog though with the hook, and it is for the moment, but the Zarya nonetheless eating quite some damage, and it's gonna be careful not to go down as number 3 coming down instead of that Genji.
Mercy, go with me, please.
One by the side. Healing boost gonna be kicking through for the Road Dog as they're gonna make another move. 60% for the blue team. They need to be careful about that Mercy. The hook gonna be connecting onto the Mercy, gonna get that one down. The 9 the rest 40 never seen Diva in return. Gonna pop out of her mech as that Road Dog with the ultimate gonna be trying to get some people down, but he's gonna be eating quite some damage in return. Zarya almost gonna get pushed off the map, but it's gonna be able to survive. Lucio taken down by the enemy team. Mercy still there with the rest. Gonna get the quadra rest and all back up that point as the Lucio is gonna get briefed off the map by all Lucio. They can go for more here, but the Zarya with the ultimate gonna be trying to find some damage as well. Lucio not able to pop his ultimate in time, and that's gonna be a very hard fight for the blue team to keep through as they have 2 people down. Make that 3. They still have the self-destruct for the Mercy now. Also gonna be up in 0. 85% enemy team. Although the blue team had the Resurrect, are not gonna be able to get that point in their favor. It's gonna be 90%. Only 10 seconds to go. Self-destruct it up that Zarya to 0 as this ultimate from that Lucio is gonna be kicking through in the second as well. Road Dog gonna be down for the count. Ultimate from the Lucio now gonna be there for them. Tracer gonna get briefed around, but the Lucio is gonna get briefed for down. So that is gonna be an easy kill for the enemy team. Enemy team now having an ultimate. Blue team not anymore as the Diva was defeated. Gonna be up and down to 0. Soldier gonna take that return kill onto the Mercy off the enemy side. Mercy still alive somehow as well. And she's gonna be doing quite some damage trying to get that res back up and ready, but the hook gonna bring her down over time. So gonna be hanging on as the Blue team trying to get that one again. Not gonna be able to do so. 2-1 as the red team could give themselves another chance in this game. Team still having the advantage, so they should be able to get that one in their favor. Having the Soldier now, as well as the farmers, the combination, maybe it's going to work out in their favor. Let's see if they're going to be able to bring that one home. As it is going to be 20 seconds until the points come down. Reaper going to get that hook right into his face. Going to be brought down by the Road Dog, so that's going to be a nice opening situation. Road Dog in return now going to be doing quite some damage.
I need some healing, please.
With the Mercy heals as well as himself. He's going to be able to survive that one. Road Dog though, now going to be looking for that Farah kill with the Lucio ultimate, as well as the heals. He's going to be fine for the moment, and now the point is going to be unlocked. Shots as well, double cover the blue team. Zarya supposed to end, gonna pop down.
This one's the point, guys.
Tracer from behind, gonna go for some
Fuck my
shots,
E.
and it's gonna be the only one trying to contest that one, but he's gonna pop down in the second as well. Losing gonna be fine for the
Back
moment
row.
as that Farah gonna be taken down as well. Now Reaper gonna go for some shots here, but now that Tracer gonna be popping down. Reaper on the back end, gonna
Guys,
get
they're
double
up
kill. Red team still gonna be contesting. Who's healing? Who's gonna be kicking through for the blue team as well. Roadhog taking down that Roadhog off the enemy team, but the Reaper now gonna go down as well. Double kill for the blue team by Starks and taking a point into the favor as the enemy team gonna be trying to get back onto the point, but now they're gonna be separated from each other. Her gonna be connected through, gonna get it Anna down as well, so it's only gonna be healing from that Mercy for a second tier. Ultimates for that Lúcio is gonna be kicking through as well, so they have that one in the next fight. Zarya on the long range gonna go for some shots, but for the moment not able to get anyone down. Roadhog though with the hook gonna be dropping down fairly low with the E ability, gonna be keeping himself back up the game as the Beep gonna be keeping him away from him. Nonetheless, he's gonna be down to the count as Alicia with the speed is gonna be able to get back into safety. Tracer with the pulse bomb gonna be doing quite some damage as well. Healing
okay.
still there for the blue team as they're gonna be hanging on, and it's gonna be a 5v6 fight. Reaper though gonna be taking down that soldier. Sampari for the blue team nonetheless gonna be kicking in, gonna keep that Alicia alive for the moment. Nonetheless, Farah taken down as well. That is gonna be too much damage. Red's gonna get that soldier as well as the Farah back up at the point, but the Dap Blossom gonna be kicking through, not gonna be able to connect on anyone as that Zarya ultimate gonna be keeping them all together. Now the Rotor combination gonna be in them all down. Soldier as well as Alicia gonna be the first one to book here. Nonetheless, they're gonna have that return kill on the Mercy off the enemy team. 55% for the blue team in the second tier. Red's gonna be flying through the Farah. Barras gonna be kicking through triple kill net. The Quadra and they're gonna be able to hang on to that with the Mercy down as well, denying the rest here. That is gonna be 55% for the blue team. Tracer pulse bomb is gonna be connecting, but with the E ability, Roadhog gonna get himself right back into full HP department. 60% for the blue team, and now Tracer popping down as well. Blue team gonna be hanging on for that one, and that should be fine for the moment as the enemy team gonna make another move, but they're gonna have quite a half time to get back onto the point, holding that one for as long as they have to. Zarya though gonna go for some shots again, but she's gonna do quite some damage. For the moment, she's not gonna be able to find any kills, as it is gonna be 75% for the blue team, rocking on for more. Enemy team trying to find some shots as well. 80% for the blue team, and they only need 20 more seconds to get the victory in their way. 55% on that ultimate of the Lacey as well. They have the ultimate with the Whole Hawk as well as the Mercy rest as the Keeper though gonna pop out off the neck. Reaper gonna go down on the enemy team, taking a go for that shot. Whole Hawk gonna be coming through as well. Anna gonna be separated from her team. Get that Reaper down as well as the Anna. Only 4 people left alive, and on the point they're gonna be with that soldier shot.
I have my res.
The rest gonna get that Reaper as well. The Anna back up, and enemy's gonna be kicking through as well. Enemy team with that Zarya gonna go for some shots at Reaper. Ultimate chasing for that Lacey, but not able to get him down. 75% gonna be that ultimate Reaper though. Gonna get that hook into his face as well, but it's gonna be able to survive. Roadhog taking down. Triple kill for the blue team so far. That's gonna be the final fight. If they get that Anna as well as the Zarya to 0, they're gonna be able to do so. As that Zarya gonna be the only one left alive.
STG!
Nice.
Nice. Yo, the fucking
and kicking
the
that
podcasting
one on the
fucking helped, dude. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel right now. Yo, thanks for the memes, Neverlizer.
No problem.